What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Andrew Tate is under some real tough times as of right now. And Andrew Tate and his brother have been indicted on rape and human trafficking charges. This has been announced on June 20th. And, these guys are having a lot of problems, okay? Now, a spokesperson from them said that while this news is undoubtedly predictable, we embrace the opportunity it presents to demonstrate their innocence and vindicate their reputation. They also added the indictment now allows us to present a comprehensive body of evidence diligently collected and prepared over time, which will undoubtedly substantiate the brothers' claims of innocence. Okay, now here's something that we need to talk about, right? Look at this post here. Andrew Tate goes, "I'm sure this case has absolutely nothing to do with stealing my wealth." Let me see. Die caught also in the indictment to confiscate over $380 million from the Tate brothers in cryptocurrency, 15 luxury cars, 15 lands and building, and all this other stuff, right? That's going on with them. So let me talk about this. I know you guys don't like this, but again, Andrew Tate and his brother, they are, very entertaining, charismatic. They're frauds for sure, but that's fine. I mean, I don't have no problem with if they want to take people's money that want to give it to them, fine, right? But I think it's a very fraudulent way how they do it. The situation is this: Andrew Tate and his brother, you're living in Romania, in a place where being opulent is not in the culture. You're putting out your business out there in front of people, in front of haters. You're putting out opinions out there that for somebody who's really rich and earned the money without scamming like these guys did, they would never do that. Part of people that want to spend money with Andrew Tate, because Andrew Tate didn't get rich in any industry. What industry did Andrew Tate get rich in? There was not. It was just being an internet fraudster. That's how Andrew Tate got rich, by going viral, by playing on this. And the thing that he never suspected, because he had no problem with getting kicked off of YouTube or getting kicked off of Instagram or getting kicked off of that wasn't the case, right? The case was to make money. But now what you didn't look at was whenever you're showing that you got money and you got opinions out there that people don't like, then you're dealing with the people that want to take that which you have been showing to them. Luxury cars, houses, things like that. And now here are the people that are upset with you, and they're coming after you tooth and nail. And these guys are still openly talking about it. These guys are absolutely going after the prosecution in a foreign country, which to me, that's not that smart. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be taunting people who are trying to ramp the charges up. Have you noticed the more these guys have been talking, the more charges have been coming out? Like, that's how it is. And when you live in Eastern Europe, Romania, Poland, things like that, these people they don't play around, bro. Like, they don't take taunting very well. They don't take, that's the US thing, but over there, those people don't live like, that's disrespectful to them. So they want to take you down, and they're trying to take you down, and they're trying to ruin you forever because of what they feel is how you act is disrespectful, and you're doing it in their country. That's how they look at it. And this is some of the same issues a lot of the passport bros have. And think that you can just say whatever the hell you want when you're living somewhere as a foreign national. That doesn't work, bro. And again, this is the problem that we can't get away from, which is that if Andrew Tate wasn't as opulent, he wouldn't have this issue. But the fact is this: Andrew Tate's wealth and how he gets his money is by selling dreams to people. Because Andrew Tate doesn't have any real industry in which he gets his money in, outside of being controversial. So Andrew Tate is not a person that's into, like, let's say, fabrics or food processing or in any real niche. Andrew Tate's situation is, okay, you promote my content and then you'll like, it's kind of like a pyramid thing where he's at the top and he's living off of people who are doing Andrew Tate's all, but you never suspected that there's a downside to all of that. So then people can come out and try to ruin your patient. And the one thing that I have noticed is that, you know, these people you're trying to impress, bro, like your fans and all that, they're not gonna help you. And you never go to nobody else's country talking trash. Never. It can't happen. Because you're asking for problems all the time. I lived in Europe. I lived in Europe for 6 years. I want to tell you a horrible story. There was this guy I knew, nice guy, Nigerian guy. He happened to be living in Katowice, but he moved to the city I was living in. And in the city that I was living in, he came there. Guy was a very modest guy at first. But the brother was involved with some other brothers. Some of them from Zimbabwe, some from Nigeria. They were involved in money laundering. Money laundering with some of the banks, ING Bank, Bank of Polska, places like that. And with the profits, you saw the guy, he's automatically changing. You know, so now he's no longer, hello, sir, how are you? Now he's like, he don't know you no more. He's a big shot now. You know, the guy is getting beside himself. And which is for me is fine for me. Because for me, I know that my money was always legal. I was doing, you know, really well, even at that particular time. So I had no real reason or no real incentive to steal or anything like that. It was something I just didn't do, but this guy did. So what ended up happening was the guy had something equivalent almost $15,000 in cash in Polish money in his car. Every time the guy goes to the club, goes to the bar, he's spending a lot of money. Him and a few black guys, I mean, they're spending more money than what is, you know, normal there. As if people don't know that that's not, you know, like that's unnormal. But again, you know, the guy is stupid. You know, people try to talk to the guy, like, look, bro, you know, you need to kind of turn it down, you know, and he was more or less like, you know, who you talking to? You guys are jealous of me. You're haters, you know, whatever, right? So of course, you know, a guy like that, he ends up being severely dealt with. They catch the guy. They and they didn't even know the guy was doing the money laundering, but because people started watching him, so they started investigating the guy, where he lives, where he moves. Didn't even know the police was there. Got the guy. Guy stayed in jail for like 4 years. He was completely broke. They were coming to me asking me, can I help him, give him some money? Him and his girlfriend. The girlfriend didn't even have any underwear, so we were trying to raise. I was trying to give money for her to get underwear inside the jail cell and things like that. The family in Nigeria was trying to get money to help him. It was a big mess. And not that, you know, what he was doing was wrong, because it was, but what would have made it better if he wasn't out there trying to stunt? Now, this is just $15,000. You got millions. You're in Romania, you know, with these allegations. I'm not saying they're true or not, but yeah, you got to know where you're at, man. You got to know where you're at. You got to know that people, when I'm living in Uganda, right? If I live an opulent lifestyle like Andrew Tate, man, somebody coming to get you. I'm just going to tell you the truth. Somebody going to come kill you. If you're doing what he's doing somewhere like here or Nigeria, somebody going to eliminate you, bro. Somebody going to come get you, and you're not going to like what's going to happen. They're coming to get you for sure. That is a fact. When you live in somebody else's country, you do not act like that. Or somebody going to be hating on you, and then people, when you got money, people gonna want to get it. Somehow, some way, they got to get it. So that's the situation. And again, Andrew Tate, I've said before, he suffers from a lack of mentorship. Where are the people that tell him something? And it seems like he's a guy you can't tell him anything, and he won't shut his mouth. He keeps telling on himself. The guy's a complete moron. He just keeps talking, bro. Like, who do you think? Like, what do you think you're doing right now, bro? And again, he's blinded by his own money. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Preach your father, you serve the bell. We're out.